Well, today, a teacher is speaking out about a story we first told you here on First at 4 yesterday. That Michigan teacher fired for using the word vagina during a classroom lesson. Paula Tutman caught up with that teacher to hear her side of the story.
I think you get a lot of opinions from people on whether or not the use of proper body part names is appropriate for some children or for many children. A lot of people are uncomfortable, or they feel uncomfortable because they feel like these words are sexualized, particularly when it comes to genitalia. Of course, you have other people who say, hey, listen, it's absolutely appropriate to give the proper names with a proper body part. But I think the question is, do those rules change when it comes to imageries of art? The artwork of Georgia O'Keeffe has long been controversial to some. It is large, colorful, sweeping, and provocative. Everyone sees something different in her art. She is known as the mother of American modernism, but in her flower of life painting, too, do you see an orchid or a female body part? What about her white and blue flower series and her red cannas? This is what substitute teacher Allison Wentz saw when discussing a painting with her 8th grade students at a Battle Creek Middle School.
I was talking about Georgia O'Keeffe and her paintings, and I said vagina.
She was promptly dismissed because the school system apparently does not allow talk of female genitalia without prior approval.
The principal came into my room on last Friday and said that it was considered a discussion about reproductive health and that they were going to remove me for the remainder of the year.
Pat Schwartz thinks you should tread carefully when talking to children.
Because I think that they'll start talking nasty if they hear people say that, and they might start saying it all the time like a swear word or something.
Pat Bennett says when children start asking questions, answer them honestly and use the right name for the right body parts.
And when they're ready for it, and that's each individual child.
Allison is a 24-year-old newly minted teacher who started her career at East English Village Preparatory Academy in Detroit. She thought she was having a serious, substantive conversation with young people, and she says she feels terrible about the turn of events. She was heading to the Detroit area this afternoon to figure out her next moves.
I'm disappointed and I'm sad. I really miss my kids, but I just want to apologize because it was not my intention to offend. It was to discuss Georgia O'Keeffe and her gorgeous paintings.
I think I'd like to know your opinion. Go to my Facebook page, Local 4 Paula Tutman, and let me know what you think. Paula Tutman, Local 4.
Meantime, we did reach out to the superintendent for comment, but were unable to reach him.